presents Tyrus L Thomas, and guess what? I am Tyrus L Thomas. Hey, good evening, everybody. I want to welcome you to Success Through Attitude Revision. It's named after my daughter Star. Success Through Attitude Revision. That's my channel. I'm always thrilled, man, to have a little fun here and get on YouTube, man, and make this little video. I'm gonna try to keep it short as possible, because I know everybody got some things to do, and you want to get to work on your New Year's resolution. Happy New Year's, everybody. That's right. Welcome to 2023. It's a blessing, and I am so happy, man, to think about what the new year is going to bring for me and going to bring for you. But we got to do some things, right? So you're going to see a lot of things on YouTube and information on videos out there about changing your life in 2022. I'm sorry, 2023. Get out of 2022. Come on, 2023. If I say it fast enough, man, that's a tongue twister. But this is the thing again. If we all watch these videos, they're going to give us some good information on the changes that we can make and how to keep those New Year's resolutions or whatever we're seeking. So, hey, but I want to tell you this. It's nothing. It's nothing if we don't apply it into our lives. It's nothing. I know that last year and probably the year before that, you all gonna make some New Year's resolution. You said you was gonna go to the gym. You said that you was gonna get a certain person out your life. You said that you was going to watch what you eat. You said you was gonna get a new career or go to school. But what's up? You haven't done it yet. And one of the reasons that you haven't done it, because it was only a thought, and a thought ain't jack without action. See, action is the fact or process of doing something, typically to achieve an aim. And that's what we want to do. We want to achieve an aim, but we got to aim at something now. We ain't just shooting in the dark. And so what I want to tell y'all this year, man, what we want to do, we want to do some downsizing in our inner circle. That's what I think. My last video, I used a metaphor about weeds and about not about weeds, but about, it was about grass, growing grass in my yard and everything. But this time, we want to get yard of the month. And we can't get yard of the month with these weeds in our yard. And you know what I'm talking about when I say weeds. I'm talking about those people, the people that we don't want or don't need or shouldn't have in our lives. That's what I'm saying. So we got to downsize our inner circle. We got to do this, whether it's family member, whether it's a lover, whether it's your friends, your so-called friends, I would say, any of those things right there, we got to get them out of our life. And once again, we are talking about success through attitude revision, mind you. We have to revise our attitude about how we want our life to look. How you want your life to look, man. You know, and believe it or not, people affects that. People that bring in negativity into our lives, they affecting that. They touching every aspect of our life, believe it or not, because they getting free rent up here, first of all, and that's what I should have said first. I want to know how you're doing up here and how you're doing right here, and hopefully at the end that we'll start doing better. That's what it's all about. It's all about getting this right and this right. So let's talk about these people that you have opened the door to let into your life. Why we push these people out of our life, let them get out of our life, and then we open the door for them to come back in our life. Whether it's a lover, a family member, or a so-called friend. Let's talk about lovers, okay? Yeah, let's talk about that. Your life is doing fine. Everything's looking good. Your career is on point. You're on focus. You know, your spirituality is up. You actually got peace. But then you decide to let that ex creep back into your life for the 100th time. I don't care if it's a he or a she. Whoever it may be, you let them creep back into your life. And this is what you think. You think that the relationship is going to be different. But it was toxic when they left. But yet and still, you allow them to come back again. Why? Well, let's just think about this. Sometimes it's about sex. Maybe the sex was good. You know, And then sometime they catch you on the rebound and you just alone and you sell. Well, hey, in 2023, we ain't selling, baby. You ain't got to. You ain't got to sell it in 2023. You know, because see, what's going to happen is this person is going to affect your life totally. It's going to be like a weed, and it's going to run rampant. Because then it's going to affect your career. Because you're going to be on the job, and if chaos going on in the household or in this relationship, you ain't going to be on your focus. You ain't going to be on your A game. Your spirituality is going to be down. You're going to pray to God and ask God to remove this and help you get this person out of your life. And guess what? God's going to do his part, but you're going to bring them right back in. You ain't doing your part. Then, your finances. Oh, man. We ain't even got to talk about that one. Because it depends on what type of person this is. What type of nature this person has when it comes to that. Now, this might not necessarily be a bad person, but it's a bad person for you. And you got to move on, man. You got to move on in 2023. That's what I'm talking about. Let's talk about family members. Yeah, let's be honest about this. Why is it? Let's just say the truth, what it is, man. It's jealousy. Those family members that are jealous of your accomplishments. That's it. They're jealous of your accomplishment. They always, whenever you go to a family gathering, they always want to make you the butt end of the joke. We got to get rid of them like the weeds. We got to. We got to open the door with caution, or just don't open it, period. See, I know you're saying that, Tyrus L Thomas, this is family. This is family. I understand that. You can't choose family. You can't choose blood, but you can choose peace. And you can love them from afar. You understand what I'm saying? You can love them from afar. But you got to put your foot down. You got to see it for what it is, man. You got to see it for what it is. Let's talk about the so-called friends. Hey, that's a good one. That's a real good one, the so-called friends. Because this is what I look at. That friend that always needs you, and when they need you, you on point. You over there. You dropping everything. It doesn't matter what the situation is. You're a ride or die friend. But when it comes time for you to have a ride or die friend, they not there. They not. They don't show up. It's a no. Oh, man. You know, those people, they don't truly need to be in your life either. And you need to get rid of them because you'll be better off without them. You know, because you can't just come to worry about those weeds because you still got to worry about the moles. That's right. The moles are those people that's come in your life and you don't see them because they go underground and they try to throw dirt on you. And you can't see them also because they got a lot of dirt on them. But they want to throw dirt on you. Man, you got to get rid of them. They toxic. You got to move on. You got to put your foot down on this thing. I want you to slice and dice in 2023 like a ninja, man. Cutting out them weeds and them moles and everything that's not serene in your life. I'm like this, man. I like to equate my life to a party. And I'm not going to invite you to the party, in my life that is, if you're not celebrating my life. If you're not celebrating my life, why would I have you in there, man? What I need your advice for? When you really just want to see me fall, and sometimes not necessarily see you fall, just see you slow up because you just zooming past them. I don't want people to get this wrong. This is success through attitude revision, and we want to revise the mind. And then we got to make sure that we got the right people in our circle, because see, it starts also with that. You know, you got to have the right people in your circle, because if you got a mole in there, if you got a so-called friend in there, it ain't going to work. It's not going to work. It's going to affect you. It's going to affect your life. it's going to take the peace out. You know, that's all I got. I just want you to be the best person that you can be this year. I want you to have all you deserve. I want you to be prosperous. And I want you to start it right now in 2023, man. You know, all you got to do is apply yourself. And you just got to remember this here. You can have a thought, but if you don't put no action to it, it's just a thought, man. It's just a thought. And remember that action is aiming for something. It's that thing where you go and where I got it right here. The fact or process of doing something typically to achieve an aim. Once again, I am Tyrus L Thomas, and I am the author of the book. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Open the doors of your mind with caution. The most positive person in the entire company. Once again, this is not me, but this is me. All right? Read the book. You can get on Amazon.com, or also you can go to Ty Thomas Pro1.com, and you can get it there also. You can go, that's Ty Thomas Pro1, that's the number 1.com. So once again, guys, I want to thank you, and I want you to have a happy new year. And I'm also hoping, and I'm wishing that you stay good here, and you stay good here. Thank you.